What's up, producers? It's Jilin here. Thank you for tuning into my 6th beat making video. I will show you right now as usual what we're about to make, but do make sure to stick around till the end of this video because I have an announcement to make that will benefit you. Alright, cheers. Here you go. Alright, so it's a nice little boom bap beat with my little twist to it. I think it sounds a bit more poppy than the regular boom bap beat, but I'll try it anyway. So let me walk you through the process of how I made this. So what actually started with this beat here is the melody, which mostly is the chords. So let me show you the chords right now. So I went to Contact 5 and I chose an electric piano sound. It's called EP10 piano. And what I've done is taken out loads of the highs and obviously all the lows to make room for the drums. So I played some very simple chords. It's a very simple chord progression. F major, D minor, F major, E minor. Right, but I thought that sounded a bit too thin, so I've added some extra keys to thicken it up on the bottom, right? So this is what I actually played. These three, I've added these two at the bottom for each chord, and it sounds like this. I've duplicated these chords to another sound in Contact 5, which is the lead. It's called Cheesy Lead. This time I've taken out a bit less of the highs, so I want more room up on the highs to make it the sound thicker. And I've put an arp on it, right? So because I wanted more movement. An arp is an arpeggiator, by the way, and I think that every DAW has one. And what it does basically is gives the notes you play a pattern. So for example, a Logic one I've chosen here, a preset called Complex Chord Groove 01. And if you press one key on it, that's what it does. But what you can also do is put actually the entire chord. It will run through every note in that chord. Right? It will actually arpeggiate every single chord. So all I did is copied and pasted the same chords that I had before, and this is how it sounds together now. And then I have the bass. It is a deep bass by ES1, so stock VST that comes with Logic, but I love it. It sounds really smooth, and I thought it really suits the vibe that I've got going here. And I didn't even touch it. Like, as you can see, I have no EQ, no effects on it or anything. And I'm just kind of messing around with the sound here. Right, just kind of played around like that, and this is what I came up with in the end. So you can actually see that a couple of notes here are out of time, but I left it like that. I didn't really quantize it too much because I wanted like a kind of a live feel to it. Alright, so all together with the bass, it sounds like this. Right, and the last thing that you've got here is I've written one melody. Right, very simple, repeats over and over again, and I've got that layered with 3 different sounds, and this is what they all sound together. I've also panned them in different directions to give the track a bit more depth and space. Right, and onto the drums now. So for the drums, I've got Lakeys Drum Kit, which is awesome, by the way. It's probably the only, it actually is the only drum kit I've ever bought, and I've been using it for the past 3 weeks now for every single beat I'm making. I love it. I think you should definitely get it. So you got like a whole bunch of kicks here. It's really geared towards kind of chill hop, lo-fi, boom bap, because that's what he makes, and that's what I've been making because I've been inspired by these sounds. I mean, they're all quality sounds, really. And right, so this is kind of the beat that I came up with. Very simple beat. I've got two different claps on here, one like this and one like this. Lay it together. So that with the melody sounds like this. Then I got a couple of perks. This is with the hi-hat. This is together with the open hat. Together with two different perks. And of course, I love my crashes. I've been using lots of crashes recently, like at the start of the 8-bar pattern, like to add like a... Last sound for the drum kit. I don't really consider this a drum kit sound, but it's in Lakeys Drum Kit, so we'll call it drum kit. It's this kind of a sound effect, right? So together with that and the crash and all the drums together is like this. So that's pretty much it for the beat, really. It's quite a simple beat, but it sounds full, it sounds interesting. I've arranged it here, you can listen to it in just a second. So here's for the announcement. If you want your beats heard on my channel at the end of every single video on Wednesday, all you have to do is post a video of yourself making music, making a beat. You know, it can be finger drumming or anything, it can be just an artwork, about 10-15 seconds. Post that on Instagram and hashtag #JulienMusic. I will look through all of them, and on Wednesday I will choose 2 or 3 for the end of my video that I like the best. Okay, it should be very fun, gives you more exposure and gets me a win as well because I can interact more with you guys. I really like to listen to more of your music. I know I follow you, a lot of you already, but this will be even a better chance to see what you really make. Alright, I will play a beat in just a moment. Before I do though, I need to remind you to please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like and give me a comment. By the way, do you know which show this picture is from? Let me know if you do. Alright, time to listen to the beat. Enjoy guys. Peace.